So I woke up this morning and realized that players don't understand my latest game. It's a hacking game where you're creating and tweaking your programs to hack the encryption on files. I made this with some of my friends for ludum 48 with the theme Deeper and Deeper, and the main issue with our game, aside from the blatant balancing issues we had and knew about, was that players were confused while playing. So if we look at the bin window in the bottom left, players could create new programs, which was great. They understood they could put points into different stats, but they had no idea what integrity, speed, power, and rate did. Look, I know integrity is health, speed is attack rate, power is damage, and rate was a mechanic we had to cut, so it wasn't worth skilling. It did nothing. But because we had only 72 hours, we never took a step back and realized that it wasn't as intuitive as we thought. When you put a point in integrity, how much does your health increase by? I helped make the game, and I don't know. Maybe it was 10, maybe 5. Definitely more than it should have been. Again, the balancing issues. But here's the thing. Not only did we fail to explain a mechanic, we miss an opportunity to make it feel even better. See, if we'd shown the change in stats, not only would it make more sense, your decision would have had more impact, because you would see raw stats change on the screen. Imagine an RPG where you can see only vitality and have no idea what your health is. Putting a point in vitality just doesn't feel fun anymore. It doesn't do anything. Now, people were also confused by the color picking in the game. See, we just wanted you to be able to customize a program and fall in love. Take it to a sweet 2.5-star diner, have it break your heart, leave you crying in the bathroom stall. But people just assume it had some effect on the gameplay, which just wasn't true. My best guess as to why this was that we showed the same amount of information for things that actually had an impact on the game as we did our colors. So why wouldn't they have an impact if everything else is supposed to? I could go on, but I really just want to leave you with this. As developers, we can often chase this idea of having mechanics be discovered, the hidden layers to your game. And we need to remember that the games we shape with our filthy little developer hands are supposed to be learnable. When you're introducing a mechanic, make it so that there is no option but for them to succeed, so that they too can feel how you do when you play it. The user experience does not build itself into your game, and if you aren't actively trying to guide players to your hidden data, they won't find it because it isn't actually there. Thanks for listening to my little rant and what I learned from the ludum 48. You should really check the game out. I actually had a ton of fun with it, and it's actually a lot of fun. And the boot up sequence is super cool, so check it out. It's called Egress on itch.io. Thanks.